Hi everyone, it's Tammy with Frou-frou Studio and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing the Color Combo 2023 challenge, and we are on the last week of our pink month, and today is pink and burgundy. So I'm going to work in my big journal, and I have this page picked out, and I have a bunch of stuff over here, and we're going to get started and see if we can't create a double page layout using pink and burgundy. My theme changed about 3 different times as I was going through my stash to find colors to use. And so I ended up doing kind of a vintage sewing type layout. So we're going to try and put this together. I hope that I have everything I need. I think I do. The first thing that I found was this paper. It's got kind of a burgundy and the pink colors to it, and so I'm gonna put it right here, I do believe. And this is a pocket that was created from the back side of this one, and this kind of has a pink color to it, so I think putting that on there is going to look pretty good. And I'm going to notch it, I believe, so we know there's a pocket there. So let me do that first. And I'm just going to guesstimate the middle. And I really should have probably... Actually, I'm not going to notch that because I kind of like that tea-dyed paper behind it. So I'm going to leave it like that, I think. Yeah, I think I am. So I could actually make a double pocket if I wanted. I may do that. All right. So see, I'm already changing from my original plan, but that's not unusual for me anyway. It's very rainy here today, so I don't have a lot of natural light from my big window, so I'm hoping there's enough light on this that you can see what I'm doing. I don't want to get that too far in the crease because I want to make sure my page still turns. All right, so that's the beginning. All right, so background on this little page, I found this paper which has the little forms, dress forms on it, and that's what made me decide to do the vintage sewing kind of theme thing. Get my ink. I didn't get my ink over here. That's one thing I didn't do. Okay. So I'm going to ink the edges of this just a little bit. On the torn edge and on the straight edge. And I'm just going to glue this down. It's not going to be any kind of pocket or anything. So now we have our background down. So we're going to start to build a collage on this side. And I have several things for that. I have this little frame, which was in a Happy Mail, but it is definitely burgundy. I don't know if I can get those little, let's see if I can poke the rest of these little holes out. This one didn't get all the way poked out, and it may not do it because it may have not gotten cut well enough. How is everybody? I hope you're doing well. I'm surviving the summer. Obviously, I can't do this and talk at the same time. I got quiet. Yeah, they just didn't get poked all the way through, and I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to get them out. Good enough, I guess. All right, so I want to put this on here. Do I want it like this? I don't think it's really going to matter too much. It's really just a kind of a background piece. So I have something that's burgundy. There's no real. All right, so I want that about right there, I think. Maybe down a little bit. Oh, before I do that, let me put this on because this is going to go down here at the bottom of this page. And I'm actually going to put it on the page behind, or the back side of the page, I guess I should say. Let me glue that on. That way I can better judge where I want that burgundy piece to be. And this other piece. This other piece is just a Tim Holtz ephemera, and most of it is going to be covered up. But I kind of wanted the words to show without being able to see that it says photographer, because obviously we're not doing anything with photography, but Okay, so if I put that right between Prouder and Holmes, will be good. And I'm going to use art glitter so I can go in these little places. I always say art glitter and it makes me sound like I'm using glitter. But it is, of course, is just glue. Okay, between Prouder and Holmes. Here. Okay, and then this is going to go here to, yeah, about right there. So right under that line of words right there. Oops. So I will be giving the next month's color in all 4 of the combinations at the end of this video once I finish my collage here. So hang around for that. Okay, now I have this digital of these flowers. I'm going to put them right here. And then I have this lovely lady. To put on here, and she's one of my scrapbook pieces. Make sure I'm not forgetting anything. I don't think I am. And I'm thinking that maybe I want just a little bit of book page. I have some that I got out of my German book. I think I'm going to do something like that. Maybe, actually, I might want to do it more over here. And then put her here. Okay, so let's put down, and I'm going to put down the book page first. Then, do I want to ink around that? No, I don't think I'm going to. Then I'm going to put this down. do want to ink around her because I want her to stand out a little bit from the background and from the flowers. If I can do it without breaking her. She's pretty fragile. Okay. All right. Now, I have a pair of scissors. I also have this label. I think I'm going to put it right there. And that way it doesn't, oh, I wish I'd have done that straighter and I won't ever get it off now, I bet. Oh, I did. There we go. And a pair of scissors. Or do I want them down here? Because I have this little cluster to put right there. I'm going to glue that on. So that'll be drying. Get a clamp and put on that for a minute. I need a bigger one. Okay, and then I have this little piece that looks like the end of thread, you know, that comes on the end of your thread spool, and it says Union Carpet Thread. I think I'm gonna put it right here. And the last piece that I have for this side is this that I was going to put right here, but I'm thinking it needs something like a frame. So I'm going to ink it. And find something to put behind it. Do I want pink? Probably. So, do I want... Actually, I could use that, which I've used on the other side. Nope, not big enough contrast. I also have this piece. Nope, don't like that either. I have this. I don't really like that either. What else do we have? I have this piece, which is kind of wild, but I actually kind of like that. So let's use that. All right, so I'm going to glue it on here, and then I will cut a small frame. Doesn't have to be a lot, just enough to so my little sign doesn't disappear. Okay, and then let's put some dimensional tape on that one to make it stand out just a little bit. Oh. This one is very sticky, and it's sticking to my scissors. Okay, let's see if I can get it on there because the paper came off. Oh, Tammy, can you do anything straight today? Some days, guys. Okay. Let's put our scissors on there. Should we put some... No, I'm not messing with that. I started to say, should we put some dimensional tape on that? But I'm not going through that again. Okay, so now all we need is something to go on our little label right here so that we're not just looking at a plain old label. This should be dry enough to take off now. So I have a new stamp set, and it is the sample Dates from the Past Part 2. And I've been wanting to get it, and so I finally splurged and bought it. I love it. Let's do... What are we going to do? Do we want to do a date or a number? Will this fit? We're going to try and see if this one will fit. Yeah, I think it will. I believe it will. Okay, and let me get my black archival ink. We'll do a practice one over here on the side. Okay, cute stamp. Okay, let's see if we can get it on there. Cute. Okay, so there's that side. Okay, over here, I'm going to do, I've got this little fabric or lace sample, and that did not glue. Excuse me while I rotate my book around here and re-glue this edge. Okay. Rotate that back around. Can't get the pin in there. Okay. Now, I'm just going to use a mini clip, I think, and clip that up there at the top. And this is cardstock, and I just cut a piece of cardstock, folded the top over. I put some fabric tape by 49 and Market on the top. That's what this is. And then this is a little piece of Tim Holtz fabric tape. I wanted to bring a little bit of the burgundy in, and then I put a little bit of washi tape right there. So that's all that is. And like I said, it's just some little lace scraps that I put in there. I think I'm going to use this little clippy that says Inspire on it. And I'm just going to clip that right at the top. Now down here, I'm going to build another collage. And for that, I have the inside piece of that die cut. And I'm going to put it down here. I have some book page that I'm going to put down first. And then I'm going to put the die cut. And then I'm going to put this label by Shabby Dabby Doodah across the center. And I may do it this way, just to make it more interesting. And then I stamped a dress form. And I'm sorry, I don't know who this stamp is by. But it's just a clear stamp. If I can find my stamp block, I'll show it to you. So it looks like this. Oops, don't fall off. Sorry about the stamp block. It is one that I use to like put ink on and wet it and drip it, so it's in pretty rough shape, but it's just a stamp, and I cut it out. Put that there. Actually, I might move it over here more. Move this in more. See if I can get where you can see the top. Of the dress mold, and it's not being blocked. Kind of like that. And then I have another little cluster that I made. We're going to put it right there like that. So it's just a real simple little collage. And then I thought about putting this little card there, but I don't know that it's necessary. I don't think it is. Alright, so that's what we're going to do there. So first, let's put down our book page. And I'm going to use art glitter instead of a glue stick because book page is pretty fragile. And I'm afraid that dragging the glue stick across it will rip it. Okay, and then put our frame on there. And see, like I've been saying, this is a great exercise to get rid of your extra scraps and bits and pieces, because I probably would never have used this just plain burgundy die cut in anything. So it's nice to get rid of it and, you know, do something useful with it. Okay, and let's ink around our dress form here. Just make sure we don't have any little white edges. I just stamped this on white cardstock. So I want to make sure that nothing too white is going to be sticking out. And we've got our little cluster. Do I want it there or do I want it over here? I think I want it over here. No, I think I don't, because if I do that, they're gonna bump up against each other and that's gonna be too much. So let's put it right there. That way they'll be yeah, that way they're gonna hit on top of each other. Not on top of each other, but one underneath the other. Okay, so that's that part. Now, I have this piece of, oh, I was going to put this too. This is just a little Tim Holtz piece that looks like a measuring tape. Let me ink that. I think I want it to go that way, and then we might need something right there as well. Don't like how this piece keeps going to the side. I think I'm going to put a little piece of double-sided tape up under there. Just to kind of hold it down on the bottom. Okay, now let's address the pocket. I have this piece of cardstock, which is just a burgundy paper. It's plain on the back, so it can be written on. And I thought I'd just make a little tag and stick it down in there. I'm not going to worry about embellishing it or anything, because I like the solid look of it. So I'm just going to angle it and use my little slot hole maker, for lack of better terms. Slot punch, I guess, would be correct. And then ink around it. On both sides, so it's not totally, it's not white, it's more of an off-white color on the back, but, and then just slide that down in there like that. And then I have this little picture that is sample digital. And it's lace, kind of a vintage looking lace. And I'm going to put it down in there. And then do I want to use this? No, I don't think so. I'm going to pass. I might have a big one of those sample pictures that could go in there, in that first pocket. All right, let's find something to put in our little slot there. A little piece of, is this too? I don't think that'll work. It needs something else with it, though. Where's my box? There it is. Like a little piece of scrappy lace. Could use another piece of the pink. That's a possibility. Could use that one. That's the same as that. Oops. Knocking things over. Can we get all that through there? We shall find out. guys, our air conditioner went out again. We just had it fixed a couple weeks ago. They came out yesterday, and I guess the part that they replaced when they came out the first time was faulty, and so it failed again. And a good lesson is the original part that they put in that failed was made in China. So this one, they put in a different brand that was made in USA. So hopefully it will work longer than a couple weeks. I'm going to round the corners on the bottom of this because it is so simple and it doesn't have anything on it, just to give it another little piece of interest. Alright, so now that can go in there. Like that. And then we've got our little sample picture. And let me see. Let me flip through these big ones real quick. Got that one. We've got this one with the lace thing. That's probably the perfect one, huh? Alright, we're gonna go with that one. That was easy. I love those photographs. I've used them in a couple of journals. Alright, so we'll lace around that. We'll ink around this. Let's see, my little one is falling, so this big one may be better anyway. Put the big one back here, and maybe put the little one in this front pocket. Or we could put the little one on that back page. Of course, you can't really see it if you do that. I could put the little one on the tag. That's going to have to go over a little bit so it doesn't interfere. Ooh, I could put the big one on the tag almost, couldn't I? Of course, then you're not going to really see. Well, I like that. Okay, we're just going to tuck it up under here. Okay. I feel like there needs to be something here, but I haven't done that page yet, so I'll have to remember when I go to do that page that it's going to be shown. I can't get that in there how I want it. That it's going to be shown on this side and do something that's going to coordinate in with it. So it will have to be something like maybe starting out with some German book page or something like that, and then something burgundy here, I think. And I do have a couple other burgundy papers. Maybe something like this piece, for example. There we go. And build my page from that. All right, so there we go. Color Combo 2023, the month of pink is complete. And that may be also a place as I squirrel here to use this Paris thing. Maybe. It just doesn't seem like that is the right pink, right color pink. And I think that's where I'm having an objection to it. But we'll find something. Okay, so next month. Nope, that's not it either. Next month is yellow. My favorite color. Not. Yes, we're doing yellow. Let me get my list here. All right, the first week. Everybody get your pencils. Week number 1 is mustard, yellow, and navy blue. Week number 2, butter yellow and teal. Week number 3 is yellow and red. And week number 4 is yellow and lilac, or any kind of lighter purple. Could be lavender, lilac, you know, just make it a lighter purple, not a dark purple. And of course, you know, the yellows are open to your interpretation in those last 2 weeks. They can be light yellows, dark yellows, orange yellows, you know, whatever kind of yellow that you want to use. For those, I didn't get that specific with those yellows. Okay, So again, we have mustard and navy blue, which, by the way, I have already done one of those in my little book prior to coming up with the challenge. So I guess I will be working in my big book again next week, since I already have a mustard and navy, I'm pretty sure. Let's flip through here. Did I pass it? There we go. So see, I've already done one that's kind of a mustard and navy blue. So I'll probably work in my big book next week. All right, so we have mustard and navy. We have butter yellow and teal, yellow and red, and yellow and lilac, or any other light purple. So there you go, everyone, off to the races in our yellow study. I hope everybody is enjoying this challenge. I am still enjoying it after all this time, and I hope you guys are too. After yellow, oh, Amy, after yellow, we have orange. Get prepared. Start pulling out your orange stuff. I know that's your favorite color. It's not. I think she feels about the same way about orange as I do about yellow. So that will be a challenging month for her, I'm sure, as yellow is going to be for me. All right, guys. Let me know if you have any questions. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I appreciate you stopping by. And of course, if you're coming back and still following me, I appreciate you guys very much. My channel has several new subscribers this week, and I appreciate that. And I'm on the countdown now to retirement. I've got a couple months left, and once I get to that, we'll have all kinds of fun, where I can devote more time than just trying to stuff a bunch of videos in on the weekends. So hope you hang around for that, and if you haven't subscribed, please do so. It really helps my channel, and it helps you guys, if you hit the little bell, get notifications of when I have new videos available, because not only do I do this kind of thing in videos, but I do flip throughs of my journals and other things that I've listed in my shop on Etsy. So thanks, guys, and I will see you guys back on Thursday for I Saw It on Pinterest. Bye.